Oh my gosh. Haha, there we go. Oh my god, I've been streaming this whole time and I didn't even know that that it wasn't actually live. Wow. That's terrible. I've been talking for the past 20 minutes with nobody on the other line. Oh, that's terrible. Nice catch. Oh, hold on a second. Huh? We can. All right. Sorry about that. Oh my god, I basically just been playing this game and I already went through an entire quarter without any oh my god, this guy's slow. Wow. That's terrible. I mean, this guy's speed 49. Wow, he's slow. I've just been streaming this thing for the whole entire first quarter and I've been explaining every single thing that this game, not everything, but I've been sharing a lot of things that this game's coming with. That's a nice little run right there. The new update, we're not sure. I'm hoping it's going to be this week. I think it's going to be this week, but we'll see. We're trying to get a new roster, default roster in the game because we just want the game to play better. And right now I'm playing with the Eagles. We have a brand new Eagles logo. We've updated the game with probably, I don't know, maybe somewhere around 15 logos. So there's some new logos in the game. And this is like a pre-console type of update too. This is the Washington Eagles. They have a brand new end zone, brand new set of logos. Oh man, you should catch that. I was wondering why it was so quiet in here. I can't believe, I don't normally do that. I don't know. This YouTube stuff can be tricky at times. But I'm doing some play. So let me just kind of start over. I'm doing some play testing with the new update that we got. Touchdown, baby. Let's go. Because I'm done working on stuff. I don't really have much more to do right now. And really this turned out to be somebody got injured right there. I want to see what their injury is because I did bump up the major injury chance from like 5% to 7%. So let's see what happens. 2 weeks. So yeah, it's not bad. So they have a 7% chance of getting a major injury that lasts for more than 2 weeks. And I'm playing on pro difficulty right now, guys, just because when you play on pro, it does not boost the CPU, so they won't get a boost. It's raw stats. And I wanted just to see how I did. But all this stuff, like the Ask Coach is brand new. It's going to take into account their package, and it's going to give you less dumb plays, I guess I should say. There's so many updates to this game right now that are coming, which is crazy because I've been working on this game forever. I released it a while ago, and you know, other games don't ever update their games, and I'm still updating this game. And I really wasn't supposed to. I'm not supposed to touch it, but I decided to. Oh, that was all user pick right there, boys. You guys seen that right there? Let's go. That was nice. Any chance of a super sim type option? This is all me, guys. You saw that. What do you mean by super? Yeah. That's all King Hava right there, boy. Let's go. That was a nice grab. He's a 91 overall, 96 skill. Yes. Oh man, like we've improved the ball carrying AI. We've improved like there was kind of like an issue with the ball carrying where the player would just run to the sideline. So if you've ever seen that, this ask coach stuff is a lot more improved. The play calling AI is heavily improved. We have so many new plays coming into this update. This guy's so slow. Wow, that was dangerous. We have brand new names. Like, I don't even know how many thousands of brand new cool names when the players get created. There's so much coming. You guys will get a full list of what's coming in the game. Ah, horrible. No, you're not going to be able to do those like in between sim type of things you're asking about. The field goal, the AI decision making for doing field goals has been improved. They take into account the wind now, which wasn't like that in the previous. That was a good kick, but I kicked it too far to the left. Yeah. That static crowd up there, see how they're all frozen? We added that in as a way to help people with lower end PCs who are having issues with performance. So it just makes it a lot easier. I switched around the strafing. Oh my God, I was right there again. The strafing and the grab tackle. So now you're going to be able to see that. So if I do left trigger, I can strafe and it won't bring up the play art like that. And then the right trigger will grab. I thought right trigger was better for grabbing just because it just makes more sense. When you throw the ball away there, they don't loft it in the air really high anymore. You don't have to press Y to get an interception. Black Mamba, you don't have to press Y. You can just be in front of it. I like to jump. Oh, good swat, but he still caught it. I have a habit of jumping. But what you guys are going to want to see, which I'll do it at halftime, I'll switch to coach mode. Or you can see it with the computer, really, but like I'll show you in this. I don't know if I showed you guys this yet because I don't even know when I started now. I'll see if that goes in the end zone. If you look at this play here, I'm not sure if I showed you, but the punt coverage now is so much better. They actually like spread out and cover more lanes. So if you look at all of them, they're actually covering a wide part of the field. Whereas before they would all get in a straight line and target the ball and the player. So punt returns were a lot easier to pull off. The play calling on the ask coach is improved. It takes into account your rushing percentage. Whoa, sacks are improved. There's so many fixes that are in here as well. Like, oh, and there's a huge memory leak. I'm just thinking off the top of my head. There's a huge memory leak that I found. I can't believe it was in there, and I think that might be part of the problem. Oh, with some people having issues where the game would just crash after so many games, and I'm hoping that helps with the performance. It's obviously going to help on consoles. Oh no, no. There's a bug. Okay, so we caught a bug. Let me grab that. Oh, I think I know when this is happening. Yep. I know where this is happening. I'm going to fix this right now. So good. We've caught a bug in real time. Let me fix it real quick and then we'll get back at it and I'll do it real time with you guys. Play and create. And then 504. Oh, I need this. Actually, what I can do is match, get offensive team. I think this is the same now. Yeah, I could just do this, actually. This is something I just changed. That's going to be fixed now. And punt return, kick punt, kick return, punt return. So that should match. Yeah, that's it. So that's an easy fix. We'll get rid of that. Boom. Let's save that and then run it back. So let me look at the chat while we're waiting here. We got 20 people in here. Hit that like button if you haven't already, because it always helps. It always helps. I still can't believe I didn't have this running. It's so stupid. So there are a lot of changes that are coming, and there are new team we added about 15 team logos. We put texture in the end zone now. The auto depth chart now does a better job of putting, punt returners, kick returners, just some new UI things for when you're getting drafts or player wire, free agency, so you can see some of the soft traits in there. The AI clock management's heavily improved. The offensive and defensive play calling super improved. The short yardage defense is better now. Just a whole bunch of fixes with the UI or the AI and the way that they call plays and run out the clock and control the ball and move the ball around the field. Punting logic is better. The ball carrying AI logic and that whole engine is improved now, because it was really the part of it that was like hijacking the smart intelligence of the ball carrying AI, because it had like a little issue in there where it would mess up and go down to the sideline when it shouldn't have done that. So that's going to show what it should have shown before, which was better running with the ball carrier. And there's just so many things, some new things we've added. I do want to take a look at a couple things after the video. Let me write them down here, because one of them is like the goal, like I'm seeing goal line on Ask Coach, and also the grab run not happening pre-snap, which is not a huge deal. It's just something I noticed. And then we have that error that was just fixed. We're also working on brand new rosters right now with we have a huge name database that's happened. Another thing too is in the UI, when you look at the players now, the bars are now rated based off of 50 to 99, because most players are going to be rated 50. Like if you look at the 44 agility on this guy, it's going to be 0 bars, right? So anything under 50 will be 0 bars. Anything above 50 will go 50 to 59, 60 to 69 gets 2 bars, etc., all the way up. So you can quickly see players better. Another thing that's improved is on the top left there, all of this UI where it shows the overall, that's added, whether you're a mobile QB or not, what star you are, and that all changes, right? So if I bring this down and I do that, now you know he's not a bronze anymore. If I bring him all the way up to a 99, he'll be a gold. And you'll see there overall as you tweak. So that's an improvement, so you can on the fly see what your effects are changing to these players. I don't think stamina does anything, but let's take a look. If I bring a stamina all the way to 0 or 1, it doesn't do anything to that. But like if you're confused about the mobile icon, you're like, okay, what does it mean? Okay, well, it turns off. And then when does it turn back on? It turns back on at 85. So you know now that 85 or above gives you a mobile QB. And a mobile QB means that when you're moving as you're throwing, you have a better chance of throwing an accurate pass. So things like that are in the game. Let's take a look at the logos real quick. I'll share these with you guys so you guys can see. We replaced the San Francisco Miners logo. We got some new logos in here. Some of these are the old ones of the past. I'll just go through them real quick. We got the frogs back in here. This is the old Washington logo that was replaced. And then these are the custom logos. But if we go to the actual teams, you can see like Washington here. That's their new logo. And then the Miners got this logo, which we like. I like it better. It doesn't have the San Francisco letters in it, but it shows the background kind of shining through. I know little things, but just this is a really, really nice, really a pre-console type of update to the game, and I'm sneaking it in here. It's gonna cause us a little bit of a hiccup in terms of timing everything, but it's worth it. It's really worth it. And then coach mode, we're gonna put coach mode on, and let's go ahead and control San Francisco. I want to do a game in coach mode just to see how the AI plays. The franchise mode, in terms of the way it is, it's up. Those upgrades are gonna come for Legend Bowl 2. If the game does well enough and we can do a Legend Bowl 2, I mean, that's the plan. But you know what? The franchise mode was built to be different, right? It wasn't built to be your typical, franchise mode that you've seen in other games. And to be honest with you, the things that we took out of this franchise mode were things that really weren't done right, done well, weren't fun. Like trades have never been fun for me in a franchise mode, ever, because they're either too easy to get what you want, or they don't make sense. I mean, I'm seeing the weirdest, like in Madden, I'm seeing the weirdest things. So I'm going to go ahead and be the coach here. I'm playing in coach mode. And let's ask coach what we should do. He's saying we should come out in a 3-4. Let's do that. And I want to watch how this game plays out. I got the camera really low. That was a whiff. I'm going to move the camera up to medium just because I want to see a little bit more of the field. And I'm trying to test out coach, because coach should be smart enough to tell me what to pick here, and it is. I don't know why it's picking goal line though. I think this might be because blitz. It wants me to blitz, but I'm going to go ahead and pick one of these. So what ask coach is going to do now, it's going to pick better plays based on the situation. And and the package, right? The personnel that's coming out. So if the package is coming out with, 3 wide or whatever, it's going to give you two plays that are exactly what you should run. And then it's going to give you 2 other plays, I think, that are, and I'm not sure now. I have to look at it, but I know for offense, it gives you 2 plays that it's suggesting to do based on everything. And then it gives you 2 plays that are kind of random from that bucket, because it does take into account your running percentage. So like if you're on offense and your running percentage is 100%, it's going to pick 4 running plays the way it was working. So I'm like, you know what? I want some randomness in there too. So we did that. And the way that the ask coach was working previously, it was all random. Yeah, I think that's, I don't know. I suspect that might be coming from the fact that I'm picking by play type, and it's grabbing the goal line in there for some reason. Maybe that play type is part of it. I need to look at that. So remind me if I forget, but I think I put a note down. I'm just doing ask coach here, guys. So 2nd and 10, it's coming out 5 wide. So we want to see that. Yeah, I saw some things in Madden where that's new, that rattled pop-up. That happens when players get pressured. Let's see what ask coach thinks. Nice play. Let's go. So punt return's better too. Is the console going to be different? No. The plan is that console's going to get everything that the PC gets. The only difference is going to be your modding. Ball carrier AI there is so much more improved. They're not going to run to the sideline every time. Let's pick some good plays here. Let's see what coach wants us to do. Coach is telling us to run it, or let's do a run. The running is heavily improved, guys. I don't know how good this team is running. These are rosters that we're testing right now. We've bumped up the speed for the offensive line. This guy's not very good. This team's got, yeah, they're okay on their running game's okay. It's kind of weak actually. Let's see what happens. Ah, got him. So that wasn't good. We're showing the plays now on the bottom left. That's like a debug thing. If you guys want to see that, you can turn that on or off. So if you look on the left right here, when this comes out of there, you can see the defensive plays and the offense. So it's kind of cool if you're trying to test out things. Or if you're like in training camp mode or you're messing around and you want to see, you know, what works against what, that's kind of cool also. But the PC, yeah, the PC has NFL mods. People created that stuff in the community, and the community is really, the community is super active with, they're super active with all sorts of stuff and mods and logos and everything. So PC, definitely, if you have a PC, you know, this is the game. This game you're going to want to pick up there because it will have more because of the modding. You can do the NFL better. I mean, you could redo any league you really want with just the uniform colors because the game is fully customizable, but the logos, you're not going to get the logos on console. But we have a lot of logos in the game, and we're hoping that, you know, it's going to be good enough for people. And if it's not, then, you know, it is what it is. Like, that's what I was saying about Madden. Like, the franchise mode, I'm just picking ass coach plays, by the way. I'm not even thinking. The way that, like, players are being let go in Madden, like, they're letting go of, like, really good. I saw this guy where it showed they let go of Christian McCaffrey. I'm like, why would you do that? Like, there's so much logic that goes into the franchise mode. And I think that most people, especially like casual, you got to catch that, especially casual gamers. I want to see what that guy's rating is. Let's take a look here. Where's his card? Okay. Yeah, no, that's not him. This guy is a 78. So yeah, he's probably going to drop that. There's so many details in franchise mode that the casual gamer will never see. They won't even realize it. But like, if you're gonna have trades in a game and you're getting rid of like your best player like that, like doesn't make any sense a lot of the time. Like what I'm seeing in those games, and like I said, those really don't show up that well, or that much because people don't really pay attention. A lot of people don't, right? So when you ask about trades and such, like, there's a reason why they're not in the game. Most of those reasons are because it just doesn't. It's not good. It's not a good thing. Like, it's just not. I know people want it, and we may do something, but I like the fact that things are a little different. See, like that run there, he would have easily went outside, and you know, going outside that time may have proved to be a better choice, but it's definitely much improved, the game. Let's go. See, like right there, that's a good example of them going for that first down. Normally, he would have probably kept going left, and he would have shot this way and not gotten it. But, you know, he went up there and he got the first down on that one. Yeah. Managed to remove. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I know that, like, I haven't dug deep into Madden at all. Ever since I figured out the sliders don't even work, I haven't even touched my console. I've been busy on this, though, working, I have to say. But, let's try this wing sweep. I want to see what the hell this thing does. This is a running play, guys. Let's see if this guy can run with any intelligence. Oh, man, he almost got away with that block. That would have been nice. That's a risky play. So now it should choose long plays for me here. And it's going to throw some random plays in because I did that on purpose. So you don't get all throws or all runs. I mean, so Let's see what happens here. Oh, horrible pass. But it is cool to see your AI perform, because the AI in this game is the majority of the guys on the beta team, who are the ones that really push me to do things. A lot of those guys are like like they watch gameplay. They'll make their own rosters, they'll make their teams, and they'll watch the actual gameplay. And the AI in this game is heavily, like, it's nice and intelligent because of those guys. And that's awesome, because not only does it help people who are playing AI versus AI, but it also helps people who are playing against the computer, right? So it's a win-win. And the AI in this game is pretty sharp, you know? It's pretty sharp. And this patch is going to make it, I'm telling you guys, this patch is going to really like tighten things up, and the defensive AI play calling alone, where it's picking packages based on your package, is huge. Now this is coming out in a 46, which is bad. See, this is a bad call. So I need to see why it does that. There is a chance that those things can happen, but I know that we've nerfed them big time. You know, you guys got to understand that, like, when I think about Madden, like Madden has a major issue right now with the interceptions. That's like the most blatant thing. And it's crazy that, to me, it's a 2-second fix. Like, literally, I can drop interceptions right now in literally 1 second. Like, I can go in my code, and I know exactly where to change it, what to change, and I could, there's different ways you can do stuff, obviously, if you want to make it, depending on what the root cause of it is, right? You want to make sure you do it the right way. But if I had a blatant issue where interceptions were horrible and they were super frequent, I can fix that pretty quickly with my code, right? Madden, their first patch had nothing to do with interceptions. They had like a couple little minor things, and I'm thinking to myself, this is a multi-billion-dollar game, and I know they're a big conglomerate, and I know when you go into the code, you can break things, but their code, I'm pretty sure, and I have to suspect that their code is so bad and has such spider webs in it and so many bad, like, unstable pieces in there, that they probably can't touch anything without breaking 50 things. So I don't think they can move that fast for that reason. I know they can't move fast also because they're I want to run the ball a little bit. Let me try to run a little inside run here. I know that part of it has to do with their size, right? The bigger your company is, the more hoops you have to run through to get things done. I get that. But I also know a big part of it is the fact that their engine is so convoluted and unstable. It's just like, ugh. Good catch. See, that was a nice run. Like, the way he turned to the sideline there, like, that still is going to happen, but it happens for the right reasons. He's got nowhere to go right here. Nowhere to go. So he's going to turn around and try to get away from these guys. That's a nice little cutback. And he's got pretty good agility and decent rating, so he can get away with that. Let's see what coach is telling me to do. Oh, thank you. Wow, that was tight. That was tight. This team is not a good running team. I wish I would have picked one, because I want to see some runs. Nice pass. But it's crazy because this game is really good, guys. Like, I mean, and I never say that about my game, but you got to understand, this game has been worked on for almost 5 years. That's a long time. And I'm finally trying to get the game to consoles. And when it gets to consoles, it's not a brand new game. It's a game that's been around, and it's been worked on for a while now. And I'm hoping that it can catch some traction on consoles, because that's where the that was a nice run. that's where the football players are. I mean, they're on console. And I think that like once you get the game in your hands and you're playing it and the graphics are awesome. If you're a pixel art fan, you're going to love the graphics in this game, and the gameplay is so deep. The game itself is deep. The franchise mode is unique and it's nice. And it's just nice. The franchise mode in the game is multiple years. Yeah, it's infinite years. You can play forever. It keeps track of the season awards, the player awards every season. Like that was a nice run right there. He took the hole. So we're going to look at that and we're going to see. So in the past, he would have run this way, right? But in this update, he's going to go right through the hole and he's going to see there's nowhere to go. So he's going to bust outside. That was a nice little move. That guy jumped between those blocks and that was a nice run right there. I just hope that when this goes to consoles, this is a new play. I hope when it goes to consoles, oh, I wanted to run that play, that K-gun sweep. That looked pretty cool. I hope that if it gets eyes on it, I think it's going to take off. I think people are going to really, people who sink their teeth into this game understand the value of it and appreciate the value of it and can see the value of it. And they're not just saying, oh, it's a pixel art game. It's Retro Bowl 2.0. You know, it's a lot. Like, and I'm proud of the game and I'm proud of what it's come to. And, you know, even right now, the fact that we've worked on this late crunch to make the game better at the cost of delaying the console, like the consoles could be delayed for a week now. I mean, I don't know what this is going to do. And look at that. Look at those blocks. Look at that run. And he's going to go to the sideline. He's going to try to take off. I mean, that was a nice run. I don't have any cutscenes. It's not like Tech Mobile. But that was a nice run, guys. I mean, he followed his blockers. The blockers did their job. I mean, I'm truly impressed with that one. I know it's an outside. I'm going to run the ball. No, I'm running this ball, guys. I think we can get in if we do a run. Fullback dive. Let's try to do a fullback dive. No cutscenes like that. That requires art. And it requires a budget that's more than $5. Like, not to be cynical about it, but you guys got to understand, like, look what Madden does. And they have billions of dollars, right? Like, that's why this game needs to take off on consoles, because if it does, you know, oh gosh. So those didn't work. And this team's not a good running team, so I don't expect them to do that well. I'm just testing it out because I want to see how they do with the new running. There we go. There we go. And I'm telling you guys, like, I don't ever play this game. I didn't start playing this game on coach mode until this update, because I wanted to see how the AI play calling would change. The AI play, he's going to miss that. The AI play calling and the way the AI works now is so much better now that it got me playing this. And now that I'm playing coach mode, I love it. Like the best part of this game is the game AI. I mean, I'm sorry to say, but it's really solid. And when you play it, you feel like you have your input as a coach actually matters, and your team is going to play based off of what matchups you have, what roster you have, what type of play you're calling, and you can rely on that now a lot better. Even before it was pretty good, but now it's even better. The plan is to get it on all consoles, guys. We're going to try to get it on all consoles. I'm not sure the date yet. I'm not sure the exact timing of it all, but that's our plan. And as soon as we can get this upgraded, because I have my codes on an earlier version of Game Maker, which is the engine I use, as soon as I can get the upgrade, it already works on Steam Deck. So like right now, look, it's 30 inches and I can call a timeout if I want to, which I will. And see, I'm controlling the defense. So normally I don't know what they would have done here. They probably would have let it run. But the offense isn't going to call a timeout because they're too far deep and it's 30 inches. So they're not going to try to stop the clock here. Oh, good. So he got rattled. Well, we got the ball back, so that's good. We could see another punt return. But yeah, it's supposed to come out. But the thing is about Steam Deck, so you can get the game on Steam Deck and you can play a mobile like version of it for those of you guys who play on the run. And it works. It works fine. But they're not giving me the stamp yet of approval because I have to fix the keyboard. Because right now you have to actually like manually like pop up your keyboard and they want that to happen automatically. I can't do that though until I get the upgraded version of my engine because my engine right now does not even know about Steam Deck. They don't have APIs to call. I can't use the latest APIs from Steam. So gameplay is looking decent. Those stats aren't bad. These teams aren't the best. Yeah, I would get it on PC. I mean, I can't wait to play this on my consoles for sure, and on my TV because I don't have an easy way to hook it up to my TV right now, and I want to play this game on the couch. And then also Steam Deck, you know, like if you want that option, you can do that now as well. But the consoles will be nice. Like Nintendo will be nice, but Nintendo's not a very powerful system. It's pretty weak. So we have to like, I think the game's going to run okay on it, but you know, you don't buy Nintendo for the best sports games, but that game, that system will, I think the game, oh, I threw a bad pass there and I got, oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. That was just so cool. I got to see that again because that was pretty awesome. Let's take a look. Let's bring it back a little bit. So the pass was just an errant pass. I think he threw a bad pass because he might have been moving maybe. No, he stops. He just threw a bad pass. And that bad pass went right into the hands of Nugent. And he, should there be a space in his name up there? These are the things I look at. Like, I don't know if there's a space here or not. But I want one if there's not. I don't know. I don't know if it's a big deal or not. Let me see another guy. Is that the way I do it across the entire game? I just, see, those look like they have spaces, but that's a T. I don't see any space in there. Let me see something. Hold on. No, I put a space. Huh. For some reason they're not in the little pop-up on the top left. But anyways, that play was beautiful because he throws an errant pass, goes right into his hands. The way he runs it back is so cool. The way that he does that hurdle right there is awesome. Then he gets his head popped off. That's just awesome. No, I think the Switch is, I think the Switch would be perfect for it too because of the graphics. Because of the graphics, I think it will. And there's no football game on there. I mean, what do you have on there? Retro Bowl and you have the old Tecmo Bowl. You don't really have football options on there. The problem with the Nintendo is their store it's hard to find games on their store. Unless you're a Nintendo game or you are some huge publisher, you're not going to be on the cover of the front page. So this game is going to have to get notoriety from word of mouth. People are going to have to talk about this game somewhere so that people know about it and that people pick it up. Because the Nintendo store, from what I understand, I don't think it's the best at showing indie games, you know, and I could be wrong, but like go look for Retro Bowl, see if you can find that easily. I don't know. I could be wrong. But that's what my assumption is, and that's what from what I've seen is my take on it. But no, I'm dying. I have a Nintendo Switch. I'm dying to get this game on there. I mean, I don't play a lot of like mobile where I'm walking around, and I usually like to play at my house, but will I take it on vacation with me? Will I do stuff? Yeah, I will. If I can get this game on there, I will. But I'm also going to be getting a Steam Deck so that I can probably test out the game and see how it plays on there. We'll see if I end up getting it or not, because it's pre-ordered right now. That's new. That right. Oh, no. You see? When you run with the quarterback, that can happen. Oh, man. I'm loving the game right now. Normally, he would have taken a sack there or thrown it away. He actually would have thrown it away. But now, there's a higher probability that they'll just run, which will, it will increase the sack percentage, which we have low sacks typically. And then B, it gives your player a chance to run, you know? And if we look at this play in full speed, you can see the guy was blitzing him, and he got out of there. He got a nice run, but then he dropped the ball because he's a quarterback and they have a higher chance to lose the ball. The eShop sucks, right? Like that's what I've heard. Yeah. It's not the best. It looks like they like to, oh gosh. They like to promote their games and the big games. That's what I've seen. The Nintendo ecosystem is all about Nintendo. So that's the problem. If we have that, by the way, Michigan Jack. I'm pretty sure we're going to have that. The publisher is on it. They are planning on having physical releases for the game. So if you are a fan of this game and you want a physical, you can go get a copy there. Like that was a better run because typically he would have ran to the outside there, and that time he took it inside. We got to try to come back here. Nice pass. I don't know what the running percentage is for this team, but they like to pass the ball. So we got second and short, so the AI is telling me to run. Let's see if it pays off. Oh no, that was not smart. See, that time he should have gone forward. If it was me, I would have gone forward. But I think what he was doing, he was following this blocker. I think he was following the blocker, and the blocker didn't step up in time, and he got hit. I think that's what happened there. That's a shame. Let's pick another run play. Oh, man, he almost got out of it. I think we're going to go for it just for fun. Let's see if this play works. Oh, gosh. Jeez. He, like, spun out of that block. Yeah, the PlayStation and Xbox, hopefully, you know, I mean, like I said, I just, that is a nice run, guys. That is a nice run. Oh my God, that was pretty. And what's cool about, like, when you see that, like, what's cool about that run is, for me, is I feel like this has been coded, like, this is beautiful. Like, that's a beautiful run. He follows his blockers. He makes his own little move right here. He spins out. He gets through it. The defense couldn't keep up. The defense was, what were we running here? That wasn't a bad defense. They just had a good blocking scheme. And typically in the past, the runner would have taken it to the outside, and he took it through the hole. That was a nice run. So that's what we want to see, you know? So It's looking good. The game's looking good. I do want to look at a couple minor things, but this game's going to be released. This update's going to be released hopefully early this week. I hope. Definitely by the time the Bills play on Thursday, I'm done. I'm going to take a break. I think we've worked hard enough. I've been working on this game for a long, long time. I need to let the port happen. I need to walk away unless there's any major issues. And then this release is going to really cement the game for the consoles. I think it's going to be ready for that. I didn't pick the best running team, and I want to see the runnings. That's my favorite part of this game right now. Let's see if the QB can make a smart choice here. Let's take a look at the stats because I want to see. So those stats aren't bad. I mean, they're not bad. 1 interception in the game. Not crazy. Let's see. Are there any sacks? No sacks so far. Which I've seen. I've seen some, I thought, but maybe it was the previous game. Rushing, 26 yards. 16 yards. Receiving. Tackles. It's looking nice. Not too bad. Bumping up the graphics. You can't really bump up the graphics. I mean, what do you mean by that? Pixel art is what it is, right? So I love the pixel art personally. See, that's a good coverage. Punt coverage there. Octavio Halls. I like that name. I mean, I have thought about doing like more animations, but you guys have to understand that like the budget constraints and also the fact that every new animation takes so long to add in because these guys are all layered. That's why their helmets pop off. Like every part of them is a layer. So, oh God, he broke it. He broke it. If this game were to blow up, then yeah, I would definitely look into doing something big like that one day. But you know, it takes a long time to make a football game. It takes years and years and years. Oh, boom, got him. Yeah, and you can play and you can turn on helmets, you could turn them off. You can like play with just the helmets off, or you can play with them like with hats on. You can play with historic helmets in this game. Like you can switch that option. There's a lot you can do with the customization in this game. I want to see what this play looks like because it has a little hitch in the right guy. The guy on the right, he does a little hitch right there and then he keeps going. Oh, nice play. 35 people on here. Everybody hit that like button. Let's see. So this guy right here, he does like a hitch. This is one of the new plays. I want to see what this looks like. He kind of slows down there. He goes again. He slows down again. So he does like 2 hitches. Which that's kind of cool because in the real life, Tech Mobile was a great game and had some great things to it, but man, this is a far more advanced version of Tech Mobile. But I loved Tech Mobile, and Tech Mobile's an inspiration for this game. And Tech Mobile is a great game. I'm not going to compare my game to Tech Mobile, but at the same time, this game does a lot of modern things and simulation things that Tech Mobile. This is a very, very simulated game. Like, I think it's more simulation than arcade. Yeah, that throttling down he did was pretty cool. Let's see if I can make this and they actually go for a 2-point conversion. Well, I'm going to go for it. Oh, you got to make that. Oh. In watch mode, it's hard to read who has the ball until they get tackled. What do you mean? Oh, because don't you see the icon underneath them? Yeah, you see the star. What are you talking about? Yeah, if you don't have this game and you love football, I don't know what you're waiting for. If you have a PC, I really don't know what you're waiting for because it's the best $25 you're going to spend. It really is. For a football game right now, there's so much in it and you can have so much fun with it. And if you like to customize rosters and do stuff like that, you have a lot of options here. You can do the NFL mod. You can do all the different mods people have. Yeah, you can do that as well. I can turn the names on. I mean, that's easy. If you guys want to see what that looks like. All names, all numbers, all players. So you can see every player's name. It might not show up until the play starts, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. So you could see all that stuff on here. Whoa, that ball bounced around. The ball physics in this game has always been great. Okay, so it's after the play starts. But that's kind of cool. Like if you like to play in a league or something when you want to just see how your players do and you don't know the name, even if you don't know the names of your roster and you want to see how they do, you can, or you want to get used to your players and your team, then turning that on is kind of nice too. I mean, I even kind of like it without the numbers, to be honest, because then I think that looks pretty good too. Oh no, we're going for this. Oh, good catch. Let's go. All crosses. There's so much in this game. Those voices in there are from Fred, the guy who did the soundtrack or the trailer song. Like you can hear the blimp. You guys probably can't hear it, but you can hear the motor spinning with the blimp flying by right now. This game has a lot of detail and polish. Ooh. I think we crossed that 2-minute mark or no? Yeah, we did. 2-minute warning. I'm doing a lot of throws. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. Woo! Now we got to go for 2, guys. We got to get 2 points here. So, nah, we're going for 2. Let's do a pass. Let's do a quick pass. Oh, man, I want something nice. Something like this. Let's go. And if we don't get this, we're going for the onside conversion. That's a pretty good defense right there. Oh, nice. He threw a bullet on that one. He threw a bullet. He gassed that ball. We're going to do an onside conversion. Let's just do it for fun. Let's just do it for fun. What the hell? That was a great drive. See, now you get 60 plays in here, and there's more than 60, but I only picked the top 60. And there's a lot of plays now, guys. This playbook has been drastically improved. Thanks to the beta team for all of their work on this. You guys are awesome. You guys push me. And I know it's hard work for everybody, but you guys have, we've all made a great, great, great update in this one. Oh God, that's so far. 4th and 15, he ain't getting it. Yeah, I don't really put the stamina bar on. That's too much. But let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm gonna get off of this after this game and take my kid to the park real quick. But the game's looking pretty good. The rosters are looking pretty good, Hubert. I don't think they look bad. I think that what you did is a nice, subtle update to the game. And yeah, Klep on the Discord, shout out to him. He's the guy that we pulled these plays from. He had a huge playbook, and we took most of the plays and we streamlined it. We cleaned some of the things up. We had to update the entire playbook, and from the old to the new. But this is a huge update. This update was more than I really was planning on doing. And the beta team, they kept asking me for things, and they caught me in a good mood, and I really want this game to do well on consoles. We all do, right? So this is why this was made. I love that pass, because that pass shows that you don't just always throw it on the money. The game has missed throws in it, if you will. And there's a lot. I made this game as a sim gamer, from a sim gamer's mindset, and I did the best I could with my talent and my budget and my resources. And the game is really, really nice. There have been a lot of bugs over the years. There have been a lot of updates over the years. There's been a lot that's been added over the years. It's been a long time coming. And the consoles, I just want to see how it does. I just am dying to see how it does. And if it does awesome, then it would have been all worth it, even 10 times more than it already has been. There's only one camera angle. You can't turn the camera in this game because I don't have all the animations to do that. So like a lot of the animations are up and down, north and south. But you can go high, low. Yeah, that's true. You can go high, low. You can zoom in and out if you want to see more of the field. Like right now we have it on medium, and if we want to, we can bring it all the way out to high. All right, let's get a good run back here. Nope. Medina, come on. All right, we got to get some luck on our side. Let's see if we can come back. Nice pass. Nice pass. Let's go. How much time we got left? I'll call a timeout. There's so many cool plays now. Like, there's just a lot. Oh. Thought he was going to catch that still, even though it was a bad pass. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's do something. Oh my gosh, another bad throw. This guy's not clutch. Just a bit outside. There is not a quick button to spike it. You have to find the play. All right, we need to get this first down, so let's see what Ask Coach tells me to do. Oh, it's telling me to punt. See, that's not cool. This should not tell me to punt, so that's something I have to look at also, guys. This should be telling me to go for it. So that is not working. That's why we do these videos, too. Oh, no. That's it. That is it. We could not get it. We tried. That's it. The computer is probably going to kneel. Well, they're not going to kneel. They're going to try to go for it. They're running the ball. I guess because I have 2 timeouts left. What they should do now is they should hold on to the ball. The game's over, so that's pretty much it. But that's a taste of what's coming, guys. We're going to be pulling this out hopefully this week. So stay tuned. Keep your eyes on the Discord. Keep your eyes on the Twitter and YouTube and all that stuff. And we'll be announcing when the update comes out. If you don't have the game and you have a computer, go pick it up. It's a great game. It's a great game. Great little game. It's got a lot in it. Don't let the graphics fool you. Let's take a look at this real quick. So he went 50%, 64%. Not bad. Not bad. The running games were kind of weak. But, you know, it happens. Defense. Any sacks? No sacks this game. So, oh well. We're still looking at that stuff too. But all in all, it was a good game. I'll leave you with the player of the game. You can take his helmet off if you want to see him in full flesh. He's bald. Put his helmet back on. Put his helmet back on. No, it's fine. It's because I have timeouts, yeah. I don't know why Ask Coach told me to kick a field goal or punt though. Or yeah, why did it show me those plays? I guess I'd rather it show me like to go for it. So I'll need to look at that real quick. But anyways, guys, that's it. I wanted to share this with you guys because I had to do some work and I figured I'd stream it. And yeah, that's it. So look out for the update coming. It'll be coming soon, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, guys. Peace.